Gary from Mr. QShave. Shave of the day number 87. Trying a new razor today that I bought second hand from somebody. And it is the Yintal Razor. And it's sort of a brass effect cap, and I've been told that it's a solid brass handle. I think I saw somewhere else that it's actually not solid brass, but it feels solid. It does feel solid, but there we are. But that looks great. I do like it. They're very cheap. I think you can buy these on AliExpress for under £10. It's got some good weight to it. I don't weigh my razors. I don't go into the technicalities because I know others do that, and I don't really. I just can't be bothered, if I'm honest. But I'm sure you can look it up online for the weight. But yeah, so that's the razor I'm using today. Again, I'm following the same format as I have been all week, trying to shorten the video. So I'm starting with the hardware, and I introduce the software as I go. So QShave shaving bowl. There's no water in there, but I'm going to put the bung in just so I don't lose it. Oh yes, and the brush. I saw this on YMMV Shaves. He's currently staying in a hotel, or he was when he did the latest video. I really highly suggest you go and watch his latest video. The bare ass cheek of it, and you'll see what I mean. But he was using one of these, the mighty Midget from Omega. It's a 20mm brush, and it's a mix of Boar and Badger. So that's the brush today. I was quite excited to get this. I only ordered it yesterday. Was it yesterday? I'm sure it was yesterday. I only ordered this yesterday, and it's already arrived, so chuffed to bits. Something else arrived as well with it, which I will show you as I start my shave. So I'm going to get myself ready, and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back, all prepared. So the first item on the menu, I've already applied it, is this Mr. Massey's shaving oil, and it's cedarwood and lime. So more cedarwood than lime, I would say. And the soap is a new soap to the den, also from the Gentleman's Groom Room, which is where I got the little mini, or the mighty Midget Omega brush. And that is, I've got to remember the name, Essence of Scotland Berry Fields of Blair. Now this was recommended to me by Kevy Shaves, so thanks Kevy. He basically saw me use the Buddha wood, and he said, if you like the Buddha wood, you're going to love this, you should try it. And it's another soap made specifically for the Gentleman's Groom Room in Dundee, by Wickham Soaps. So very nice. I think I've just seen somebody use this, and it is I can't work out what, I mean, it's definitely fruity. There's a lot of fruit in this. Plums, raspberries, strawberries, apricots, peach, everything. I think there's some vetiver in it, and I tell you what, it's a summer scent. It is definitely a summer scent for me, and it's just really nice, really nice. I wasn't sure whether I was going to like this, because it's not. I like citrus, but if I'm honest, I've not tried fruity scents before, and I like this. And it reminds me of something. When I let my son smell it, he said, "Oh, what's that smell?" He said, "I know that smell from somewhere," but there you go. But yeah, so that's the soap I'm going to use. So I've already got the shaving oil on, put some water over the top, and this mighty Midget has definitely done the job. It's it's got a lot of lather there. I only put, again, my usual, about excuse me, 1/4 teaspoon. So this is the first time I'm using this brush, so I'm expecting it to be quite scritchy, which it is. But there we are, can't do anything about that. This is a great little brush, I must admit. I thought, do you know what I thought of? If you haven't watched the video, I've got, funnily enough, these soaps are from Scotland as well, Twaburds, Twaburds. Look them up on Etsy. I've got all of their soaps, and they come in really small pucks. Now this brush will be perfect for that. So yeah, I was thinking of that. I thought of that as just as I was applying the lather, if I'm honest. So, but yeah, it's worked really well. It does take a bit longer to create a decent amount of lather because it's only a tiny little brush. But I think I may have overhydrated this a little bit. May have done. But it's a great little brush, I love it. Right, I'm going to go with that. So, this is the Yintal Razor. I don't know a lot about it. I think it's an aggressive razor, and I've also put the Nacet that I used yesterday for my head shave. That's in there for its third use. So let's go for it. That's really nice. That's very good. Yes, it's aggressive. It's not R41 aggressive, but I can feel the blade. I can feel, you know, that it is an aggressive razor. But not an R41 aggressive, definitely not. Now, just lately I've been having a few issues with recording with my external recorder. I've been experimenting with an external power source to the external recording voice recorder. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So if this sounds a lot more echoey than normal, it's probably because the external recorder hasn't worked. Now that was a really nice first pass. Very comfortable. Very comfortable. I'm loving the scent of this soap. I really am enjoying this. Very nice indeed. And I think this is just so cute. But it'll be great for travel, which is what YMMV used it for. And as I say, you've got to go and watch that video. That was so funny. But as soon as I saw the brush, I thought, you know what, I'm going to get one of those. So, great travel brush. It should come, I tell you what, the Omega should make, you know, some kind of tube. I mean, I have thought about getting an empty toilet roll tube and just sliding it in there and just, you know, if I was travelling, could do that. But it would be good if they did this with a tube. Really nice. I am loving this scent. And the slickness, Wickham's, I mean, you cannot complain about the slickness with Wickham's. It's up there with the best artisan soaps out there. As far as I'm concerned, you can't go wrong. And the added bonus for those that are vegetarians is this is a vegetal soap. So across the grain is straight up on this side. Oh, I am enjoying this shave. I can't get over this. I mean, as I say, I've never had, or at least I'm not aware that I've had a fruit scented soap in my den before. That's brilliant. I tell you what, yeah, I've still got a few pickups to do, but I'm in a third pass. I think this might be a third pass and finished. That's pretty good. That's pretty impressive. Let's just put some more water on the subject. It's a great little brush. I'm loving this. I think I'll probably need to add less water. It's actually more difficult to judge the water because the size of the brush. Funny. But this is too thin, really. So yeah, I have. And also, it being a boar or badger brush, well, a mix of boar and badger, it eats the soap anyway. So I know that. You've got to use more soap, I think. And this has eaten the soap. Right, here we go. Against the grain. On this side is straight across. Very good. Got soap all over me again. Very nice. I think you've got to be, this is definitely not a beginner's razor. But I'm loving this. This is a really good razor. Unfortunately, it probably won't stay in the den for very long because I've got my eye on another razor. And I'll tell you about that if and when I get it. But it's not going to be for a couple of months yet. But this will, unfortunately, lose its spot in my den when I decide to go for that razor. When and if, all depends. Right, let's feel around. Three passes and done. I've got no pickups anywhere. Just shows you that's a really aggressive razor. So I'm going to get myself all cleaned up and I'll be right back. Right, that's me all cleaned up. Time for a cold rinse. Oh. Very nice. I've got that many different towels, it's ridiculous. So if you're wondering where that towel came from, I've used that towel. This was one of my first shaving towels, which is just a car, I think it's used for cars, for finishing engine bays and things like that, I don't know. But yeah, it does the job. Does the job. Right, that's excellent shave. I mean, so smooth. Nothing left. It's not a beginner razor, as I said before. Definitely not. You know, it is up there with the Mool R41, but I don't think it's quite as aggressive as the R41. So I'm using the Humphreys Witch Hazel, Cucumber and Melon. That was the only thing I could find that would work alongside the smell of that soap, and it works very well. Oh, very nice. Very nice. And then, even though I don't know whether this is a floral soap aftershave or not, the Razorock, the Stallion aftershave is the aftershave that I've chosen today, because it does have, for me, it has a bit of floral scent in the background. Oh wow, that's got a burn. I forgot to do the alum, didn't I? But yeah, that goes quite well. Although it's not as floral as I thought it was. But very nice nevertheless. And to finish up, I'm going with a tube of Aftershave Balm from Salvatore Ferragamo, Acqua Essenziale. So there you go, that's it there. I hope you can read that, but that's, I mean, this has been lying around for quite some time, so I just got to use it now and again. So only using that much. Rub it in the hands. And all over. And that hasn't got, I mean, it has got a scent, but it goes really well with it. It goes really well with the aftershave. Really well with the soap. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of today's shave. Hopefully it's shorter than the Wednesday shave. Just before I go, Monday is going to be a fairly big shave. I've now been tagged in a third tag. So I'm going to try, it's a bit of a challenge, I'm going to try and do all 3 tags in one shave on Monday. So I really highly suggest you take a look on Monday, and if it's either, let's put it this way, it's either going to be a great success or it's going to be a disaster, and it could end up with a lot of blood, but we'll see. We'll see. I will see you on Monday. Bye for now. Oh yeah, I've got to say bye-bye from the Yintal Razor. Beautiful razor. I really like the build. I mean, it actually feels really nice in the hand, so give it its dues. I know it's Chinese, but you know, Chinese make good products. You know, they're like any other country. You know, we make some rubbish products and we make some good products. China are the same, America are the same, every country in the world is the same. We've got, you know, everybody's the same. So this is a good one. I like it. But it will be leaving the den. So I'll see you all on Monday. Bye for now.